Hello, I'm Odyssey and welcome back. And today I got a fun little redstone design to show you that I made in my most recent LP. It's an automatic trash can of sorts, but I like to call it a recycling bin because it's got a couple additional features to it. So I'm sure you've seen before a design where like you have a chest or a hopper that you put unwanted items into and then they get automatically destroyed. This is similar to that, but it does a couple of cool things as well. So if I put this dirt into this chest, and let's say I accidentally shift click in this diamond pickaxe, if you had the items just automatically being sucked out, you could accidentally destroy a diamond pickaxe or anything else that you accidentally shift click into the chest. And so it's nice to not have it do it automatically. And also sometimes you put stuff into the chest that you think you want destroyed, but you actually don't. And so this is similar to like the recycling bin on your computer, where you say you delete a file, it stays there for a while just to make sure you actually want to delete it. And then when you're ready to actually delete it, we hit the empty recycling bin button, and the items get automatically dispensed, or dropped actually, automatically dropped into this lava source block and destroyed. And the cool thing about it, the way this is made, is that once it finishes destroying all the items, it automatically locks itself back out. So it's once again safe to put stuff in the chest without them being automatically destroyed until we hit this button, which will once again start the little dropper clock. Yeah, so it's a pretty simple design. I think it's really convenient and kind of neat, and it should fit in really well behind walls and stuff. It's really easy to cover up, and it even has its own backlighting. I kind of like the way the lava source block is behind the chest. It lights the area for you, so pretty cool. But let's go ahead and go over there and build it. Alright, now the first thing we want to do is put an upwards facing dropper, and then into that dropper put a hopper, and this is going to go directly beneath the chest. So wherever you want to place the chest, this is the orientation of how you're going to do it. We're going to block this up, and all the redstone is going to go back here. And then the next thing we need to do is build the little dropper clock. So in order to do that, we're going to need a comparator right here. And that's going to go into a block, redstone, repeater, block, and then more redstone. And what this does is it starts a little clock whenever items are being put into the dropper that will dispense items until there are no more items coming in. And so that's what we're using to put the items into the dropper. Put the items into the lava source block. And so the next thing we need to do is do the little lockout part. And what we're going to do in order to do that is put a comparator here on subtraction mode. And behind that, we're going to put a furnace with one item in it. Now, it's important that we only use one item because we don't want the signal strength to be too strong. Because, well, I don't want to explain it. It'll take too long. But you only need one item in there. And then we're going to put redstone here, coming into the subtraction side of that comparator. And we're going to put a repeater here, so that we don't interfere with that comparator there, because that will mess the clock up. And then above this redstone, we're going to have the button. And that's how we unlock it. So let's go ahead and test it. If I put, oh, I almost forgot. We need the lava source block. That's right. That would help. So directly above the dropper, you put the lava source block. First you put the wall around it. I like to use glass just to better light up the area to keep mobs from spawning, and especially bats. Bats are the worst. When you put like redstone stuff like this behind walls, seems like bats will always spawn behind it, and so it's nice to use glass there just to keep everything well lit. And now when we put items into the chest, you can see they're not getting automatically dispensed until we hit this button and they start getting put into the lava source block and destroyed. And once that finishes, we should be able to put more items into the chest without them being destroyed. Yep, and they won't go until we hit this button again. So there you go. It was a pretty easy design. Hopefully you guys like it, and I hope you guys were able to follow along. I think it's a pretty easy thing to build. Yeah, so as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.